Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
Gary Hintz and Haley Stucker and Haley's friend Taylor competed at the Wisconsin State Field Archery Championship, which was held in Kenosha, Wisconsin at the Kenosha Bowmen Archery Grounds. It was a beautiful day for a tournament and everyone had a successful day on the range. Let's take a look at how Gary, Haley, and Taylor captured their awards following the two-day tournament.
Today we are shooting at the NFAA Outdoor State, and we are at Kenosha Bowmen's. We shot last night, practiced. I have to shoot to from like a couple feet, like 25 feet to 50 yards. So we practiced all that, like refreshed it again, and yeah. Yeah, both are arrows.
That's pretty good shooting.
I'll let you walk well. That's a good thing. Pretty good for your pins.
Who you got first?
Yeah, Haley.
So
So,
five, 4.
How did it go so high?
oh, yeah, I got you. So that's 19.
Good job. That's 50 yards.
Taylor,
Maybe you should hunt.
No.
5.
yeah.
This scores more than this.
Huh?
We're at the Kenosha Bowmen. We're here at the Wisconsin State Field Archery Championship. I'm here with Haley from the club and a couple other people we met. And I just told Haley that she's not really shooting for first place. She's shooting for a state record because she's shooting really well. So we're like halfway done today and we have to shoot tomorrow yet, and we'll keep in touch.
Right in the X. When you can't hear it, it's right in the X.
Sounded good. Haley Stucker.
That's me.
5, 5, 4, 4, about 18. Round it off.
Taylor.
Taylor, 4, 4, 4, 4, about a 16.
Corey.
Corey, what the hell happened?
That's why I couldn't see that bad arrow.
10, 13.
Hey, Gary.
18. Very nice.
Good.
Good. Okay, Haley, we just finished day 2 of the WAA State Championship Field Archery, and it's really a new experience for both of us.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're going to do awards pretty soon. I think I ended up in 3rd, and I think you ended up in 1st as far as, because we shot with the people today that was like in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We kind of lined us up, and I did better today. I learned a lot about this, and I think it was fun.
Me too, yeah. I shot a lot better today.
It's a fun tournament. It's a lot. How many arrows do you think we shot? 240?
268.
268.
268 arrows total?
Yep.
That's a lot. Plus the practice rounds.
Yeah.
Probably pushing 300 arrows because we were out there practicing, and you practice on the course.
Yep. Yeah.
If you shoot 268 arrows in 2 days, that's a big tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It's an endurance thing where it's like you have to be in shape and mentally and physically to keep up with, especially when it gets hot outside and you deal with a little bit of wind. We didn't have it too bad this weekend.
Yeah.
The sun was in your eyes a few times.
Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes, like, there'd be the sun, it'd like shine right on me, so it'd be in my eyes, and my peep, and my sight, so like I couldn't really see.
There's ways we can shade that though, so we learned something on that too. We can shade your peep sight, and the people shooting with you can actually hold their hand or hat up and shade your eye or your sight or something. So
Yeah.
we'll have to work on that stuff.
Mm-hmm. It was a really fun experience, and I want to come back next year, wherever it is, because
It's supposed to be just north of here a little bit, like
Yeah, like
south of
30
Milwaukee
minutes.
or something a little bit.
yeah, so I think,
I want to do it too.
yeah, next year I'll go and beat the record.
I think you got a good chance.
Mm-hmm.
We'll work hard and break a couple records.
Oh, yeah.
I even have a chance, I think, in the senior division.
Kyle with a score of 1287, Haley Stucker. All right, Haley. Woo!
Good job. Yeah, very good.
Congrats to Haley Stucker for finishing in first place with 1,287 points, her friend Taylor for taking 3 state records, and Gary for finishing 3rd in his division. Next year, they'll be ready to take home even more awards at the West Allis tournament.
Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. Easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information. Spring is here and summer is right around the corner at Frank's Hardware. Get everything you need right on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point for this spring and summer's projects at Frank's Hardware. Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Do you guys know that you can test the straightness of your arrow without any extra tools? If you guys missed any of my other lessons and tips, feel free to check them out on the Hintz Media YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Weekly Outdoor Plus, set in central Wisconsin, is all about archery, hunting, and anything outdoors.
Presented to you by Bucks and Bulls Archery from our new location, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jason here with you as always, and this week we're going to start going over the different ways of sighting in your bow and your broadheads and the whole 9 yards on getting prepared for hunting, because this is the time of year again where you should start shooting, and a lot of people are going to start getting new setups and they're going to get their bow set up how they want it and everything. But once you're past getting it set up how you want it, getting the bow that you want, having your broadheads, your arrows, the whole 9 yards, then you got to get your bow to shoot for you, and you got to get your arrows to shoot for your bow as well. When I'm saying things like that, I'm talking you can make little adjustments to your bow to make you shoot better, as in your draw length, your peep height to get more consistent anchor points, the weight that you have distributed on your bow. Obviously you have your quiver on the one side, maybe a sidebar would help you out. There's a lot of little things like that that'll help out, and within the upcoming weeks here, me and Mark Gruber are going to help you out on sighting in your broadheads, how to make sure that you're going to be doing it the most efficient way. Again, you don't want to use a lot of wear and tear on your broadheads as well. You don't want to be using a dull broadhead when you're hunting. But today I'm just going to basically start by going over sighting in your bow when you got your first new setup with your bow hunting setup or whatever you would like to call it. And again, when you start doing this, start with field points, okay? So many people jump right in, grab your broadheads, start shooting, they get discouraged for no reason, and it just makes them think, okay, now I got to change my broadheads, now I got to change my arrows, now I got to change my setup. No, most of the time if you just start with your field points and start pinpointing your little things there, you can get half your flaws out and you'll be good to go with your broadheads. It'll be a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and you'll shoot a lot better. So when you start shooting, get your brand new bow, your new setup, your bow from last year, whatever it is, start by first of all shooting nice and close. Most people haven't picked up their bow since, last November or December and haven't shot it since. I mean, even the guys that shoot winter 3D, you're looking at, maybe February, so that's a couple months off already. You got to make sure that you're ready when you start shooting your broadheads to be safe and obviously shoot the best you can. So when you shoot your field points, start shooting whatever distance is comfortable for you. 10 yards, just get a nice 10-yard group. When you're shooting, don't worry about where you're hitting your first couple rounds. Again, if you haven't shot in a while, your group's going to be a lot bigger than it used to be. You might, if you start moving your sight, it's going to look even worse and you're going to get more discouraged. The big thing I always do is I shoot 20 yards, I'll set up my block, I'll make sure I'm sighted in. I'll shoot 1 or 2 at 10 to make sure I'm not going to miss the target, obviously, if I just put a sight on or just move my peep sight or got new arrows. Start nice and close, make sure you're going to hit the target, then get to a comfortable distance and start shooting. But once you're close enough where you're not going to be missing the target or anything, once you're close enough to the center, don't worry about moving your sight right away. Take 2 or 3 rounds to just make good shots, good follow-throughs, good form, and just get your group nice and tight, tighter and tighter. You might be, if the X-ring's in the center and you're hitting high right by 2 inches, but you have all 6 arrows up there, that's great. Keep pounding them up there, don't worry about it. Get 3 or 4 good rounds, get comfortable, and then start moving your sight. Sight in with your field points, get comfortable with them, get your 20, get your 30, get your 40, however far you expect to shoot your broadheads, because if your field points don't shoot that far, your broadheads shrink on them because they're a lot harder to tune. They're a lot more difficult to get them to shoot exactly correct, as have your arrows flying right and everything. There's just a lot more to them, and it's more wind drag, everything. So once you're comfortable with your field points at your distances that you're planning on shooting your broadheads at, come back up to the first distance, get your broadhead ready, take a shot with it, see where you're at, okay? Everybody gets all mad when all of a sudden their broadhead doesn't hit the same spot as their field point. That's not weird, that's not abnormal. It's definitely something that happens to a lot of people. Very seldom are you going to get a broadhead that flies exactly the same, especially if you have fixed blades, which I personally shoot, so I don't even worry about it.
you're going to shoot at 20 yards all of a sudden, and everybody has a sight that you can move, you know, whether it's with the Allen wrench, whether it's just by loosening a screw and sliding it, however it works, you can loosen it and you can move it. Once you have your distances at 20, 30, and 40 set up, and you're shooting a broadhead, you shouldn't have to move your ups and downs really, except for your first time. So I'm sighted in 20, 30, 40, I got my 3 pins, come back up to 20 yards, get your broadheads on. I always just shoot one broadhead, because if you shoot one broadhead, if there's one thing wrong with it, that's all going to be the exact same every time. If you have 3 broadheads, one of them's bent, all of a sudden you got a bad group, you don't know where you're truly shooting. I always shoot one broadhead, go get it. One broadhead, go get it. Shooting at the same circle so I know where my group still is. So I got my field points all sighted in at 20 yards, I'm good to go. I grab my broadhead, I shoot it, I'm hitting high right. Okay, maybe it was me. Go pull it out, shoot again, high right again. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the whole bracket. I'm going to move all 3 pins high and right, because all 3 of them should still be in the exact same distance apart. If you sight in your first distance, your second and third one should be right on or extremely close. So once you get sighted in at 20, you're safer to shoot 30 and 40. Don't go 40 yards with your field points, put a broadhead on and let it fling, because if you are off by 3 inches at 20 yards, well, you're off by 9 at 40 yards, or depending how fast you're shooting in the whole 9 yards. But definitely think about sighting in closer, be more confident, have a better group, and if your field points don't hit where your broadheads are, don't be surprised, move your sight, don't worry about it, you're still going to be shooting fine. So if you guys got any questions, again, feel free to ask us. You want to check out some new products, we got a bunch on my Bucks and Bulls to come and hang out and see what we got, you know, test try some things, and again, good luck this year. Hopefully you guys can tune in next week. We'll go over some more tips on getting your hunting bow set up and see how it goes from there. As always, have a good week, guys.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Stay warm this winter with a heated jacket from Frank's Hardware. Get your rechargeable Milwaukee Tool heated jacket in a variety of colors and styles. It's the perfect gift or something for anyone who enjoys the outdoors this fall or winter. So stop into Frank's Hardware today and get yours so you can stay comfortable before it's too cold. Weekly Outdoor Plus, set in central Wisconsin, is all about archery, hunting, and anything outdoors.
Presented to you by Bucks and Bulls Archery from our new location, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. Easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information. Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen's got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
This mineral is a game changer. I've put the odds in my favor. It's time to close the deal. I wouldn't change a thing. Finally, the buck of a lifetime. Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Do you guys know that you can test the straightness of your arrow without any extra tools? If you guys missed any of my other lessons and tips, feel free to check them out on the Hintz Media YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
shot at her. But they were coming in here today and farmers out there picking his corn, so I kinda have a feeling she's not gonna be the last deer to walk past me today, since they can't go out there right now. Good news is she headed right towards Blake, so maybe we can make something happen here yet tonight. So I've been sitting here maybe about 15 minutes, and farmers out here cutting this field like I mentioned earlier. About, I don't know, 115, 20-pound doe come walking right down this road here. And I couldn't get a shot at her over this area. I was kind of kicking myself. I had one spot I could have shot her through a shooting lane I made myself the other day, but she disappeared and went into the thick stuff, and hopefully we can get a few more deer here. We got about 2.5 hours of daylight left, so we'll see what happens. Right down there. Big doe down. Just like I thought, probably about 65, 75 yards from my stand. There she lays in all of her glory. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Nice sized doe, baby. Perfect shot. She went nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. Got a little opening up here. I can get her out here and get her cleaned up. I'll be out of here before dark. Let's get her done, boys. First deer 2015 in the books. There she is.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. Weekly Outdoor Plus, set in central Wisconsin, is all about archery, hunting, and anything outdoors.
Presented to you by Bucks and Bulls Archery from our new location, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.